Good morning, everybody, from
Joplin, Missouri.
where? Oh, Joplin, Missouri. Right, yeah, just into the state. We crossed the border last night, and it's like the 2 exits later or something. Very close to Oklahoma. And look what Kevin did this morning. His favorite. Yummy, yummy. His first time cooking liver in the truck. I came back from the bathroom and thought it smelled like pancakes. My nose was mistaken. Anyway, he eats liver once a week at least, because he was anemic as a child, and this really helps his iron level. So he used our little skillet, and I skedaddled. I like liver, but yeah, not while I'm lying in bed being cooked next to me. But how did that go, hon?
Well, I had to cook on the floor.
You did cook on the floor?
Yeah, because I didn't want the liver greasy spray all over all our stuff up here.
Even though I built you a nice little tent.
So working off the inverter, and this is the plug for the skillet. You see it's off, and then it goes warm, and then it goes right to 300, and then 400. Well, I got it to warm.
Yeah.
And when I went to this side of warm, it was frying up a storm. So I backed it off, and suddenly it was like it went cold. So there's a very narrow band there where it's either really hot or really not so hot at all with a damp. So I had to keep playing that back and forth a bit because I didn't want to overcook it and make it tough and make it all scarring the pan and, you know, sticking and all that. Plus, we're not quite level, so when I put the oil in the pan, it all went to one corner. I have to put the liver in and swish it around in the next piece. So the whole package of liver, because it was frozen as one solid lump, I had to cook all 4 pieces. And they were all thawed this morning in our little cooler there.
Yeah. We got them yesterday morning at Walmart.
Yeah.
And look at me, I'm so sorry. I didn't even wait for you to finish chewing your liver. Straight into the interview, because what an exciting experience.
Yeah. And once I was done, I wiped the pan out right away with paper towels, so it's almost completely clean. All the juice and all the little bits and pieces came right out, so it's a good pan. It doesn't stick.
Yeah, it's titanium and porcelain mixed.
Copper or something like that in there.
Titanium and, oh yeah, maybe copper.
So it's going to be real easy to clean the pan, and all the bloody packaging stuff is in the garbage bag. Right. It's going to go out the door.
And it didn't splash grease everywhere?
No. I kept the lid on the pan so it wasn't spraying and splashing, but then the lid got a lot of condensation on it, so when I took it off and set it on my seat, all the water is on my seat. I'm going to have a wet seat today.
Wet butt this morning.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, and let's see here.
It's good. It's not tough. It's cooked right. It's not raw in the middle or anything. Came out all right.
We need to put like a vegetarian warning at the beginning of this video. Be warned. Carnivore at work, even though Kevin's mostly vegetarian. He doesn't eat pork and any kind of other beef. He'll eat some fish and chicken, but he eats his liver. Anyway, all right. And my morning. Oh, you have something else to say? I see you're pointing. Oh, just pointing past me my cup. I'm choking on liver. So sorry, I couldn't read that in your finger pointing. Yeah, use your dive signals, honey. Anyway, as for me this morning, I had a good sleep, not long enough, but good. We got here last night and there was a spot open at the very end. So we had no neighbors on one side, and the few next to us going up that way didn't have their engines on. So it was glorious, unlike the night before when we were next to somebody very loud. So that was good. And yeah, I've been in there to brush my teeth and wash my cup, and now I'm gonna have some coffee. All right, talk to you later. Thanks from the joy of trucking. How to make liver in a truck. Maybe we'll do a whole like play-by-play next time. This was just the introductory summary. Maybe we do a whole playlist on liver in the truck because it's gonna be a regular thing. Anyway, give it a thumbs up, comments and questions below, and press that subscribe button. Bye. Hey, this is the bonus section. Kevin didn't realize that I had brought the sauerkraut and horseradish from the fridge at home. So all this is missing now for his regular weekly meal is the mashed sweet potatoes with coconut oil and garlic. But we only have one pan anyway, so we can't be making multiple different things that require different pots. But anyway, there you go. If you like liver and onion, it's doable on the road. He didn't make the onions, but he could have. We have an onion, and that could have been in the same pan. Got the sauerkraut, got the horseradish. How happy is Kevin?
The horseradish is really good.
Yeah. What a breakfast! Breakfast of champions!
Thanks for bringing all the goodies, honey.
Life is so good.
Mm.